Jenna is an example of a highly intelligent person, totally different from the normal Singaporean stamp kid. And she was a member of the national squad in Netball Singapore. And when I was president of Netball Singapore, I had introduced this study loan scheme for national players. However, she didn't make it to the national squad. So she needed a loan because, as usual, she went to NTU, I believe, to do engineering. But you know, Jenna is a beautiful, colorful person like me. You know, imagine me doing engineering. So of course she flunked the first year. But she knew that wasn't what she wanted to do. She wanted to do mass comm, and the only way is to go abroad. So to Perth to do mass comm. So she came to see me and she said, you know, Ivy, I can't qualify for a Netball Singapore loan, but can you give me a private loan? I said, yes, no problem. And so she said, I said, how much do you need? And she named a figure. And I said, spread over how many years? And she told me, and I said, yeah, okay, no problem. And she said, and I said, and she said, don't you need to sign an agreement? And I said, don't worry, Jenna. Your word is your bond, I'm sure.
Why, Ivy? Why are you doing this? And then she put down a pen and she looked at me. She said, Jenna, I have enough money. I have enough to buy me whiskey, and I have enough, you know, to buy cigarettes. You know, but you don't. And you know, think of it as an investment in you. It's like investing time. I'm just investing money in you rather than putting it in a bank or buying stocks. I'm buying you an education, and I'm investing in you to see what comes out of it. And if nothing comes out of it, then nothing comes out of it. It's just a bad investment. But she looked me in the eye and she said, but I don't really make bad investments. And you know, that was when the tears were rolling, and I said, thank you. I will pay you back for this.
She went to Perth and she finished it and she did very well. And she's such a smart kid. When she was in Perth, she even hosted some netball games on television and all. So she's a very clever person. She then returned to Singapore. And what was charming was she invited me to her graduation, which was held in Singapore. And when I went to the graduation, she said, Ivy, I have a present for you. And she gave me a bottle of Johnny Walker Black Label, which is what I drink. And then she took out this beautiful scarf, which she knitted. And I thought, why? She said, you know, Ivy, there's a story behind this scarf. She said, in my life, I've started many things, but never finished it. So when I went to Perth with your money, I told myself, I'm going to start knitting this scarf, and I have to finish it because I want to give it to you. So in the 3 years or 4 years she was there, she finished knitting the scarf. And to this day, whenever I travel, I use that scarf around my neck and think about what a wonderful kid she is. So she came back and she started paying me in installments. And then she got a very good job. And then after 5 years, the boss gave her a big bonus. And she came to me and she said, Ivy, I've got this big bonus. I want to pay you all of the money that I owe you. And I said to her, after 5 years, how much is your bonus? And she named a figure. So what she was owing would have wiped out her entire bonus. And I think that is cruel to do to people. I wanted her to appreciate how you should share your goodness. So I said to her, sweetheart, just pay me half, and the other half is a present from me. So this kid, I'm sure, will go forward and learn to do what I'm doing, which is to help more people when you have a fortunate life.